welcome to my channel. Hi, I'm Latanya and welcome to Latanya's Planting and Drinking. So let's start off with the planting. So today we're going to be doing a repot. So today we are going to be repotting this one. And you may be asking why. I did know it's also watering day in my house. Well, it's not supposed to be, but it is because I missed it earlier in the week. And I noticed that this leaf was yellow. Well, the previous week I had a yellow leaf on here as well. So it was sitting inside of a container and I took it out to see what was going on with it, and this is what we got. This is what we got going on. So we got some roots coming out of the bottom. So hopefully a good repot into a larger container will take care of that. Now, the name of the channel, y'all, is Latanya Planting and Drinking. So, you know, I'm just going to go ahead and show you what I'm drinking. Y'all know I've been running out for a minute. But here is the label, in case any, because I know I had a couple of viewers ask me. It is California Roots. I only think this is sold to Target. I don't know if Target makes it because it is a trademark of California growing grapes. So maybe they got some type of partnership going on with them. Yo, first of all, this is $5. First of all, this tastes amazing. I have not had their Chardonnay, so don't ask me. I don't drink Chardonnays. I don't even try them anymore. And if they have a Merlot, I haven't tried that either because I just don't like that particular type of grape. But if they have, but all the rest of them, from the Cabernet to the red blend to, you know, Sangria. Whoop, whoop. That's my shit. I love Sangria from them. And I don't want to promote companies that aren't sponsoring me or anything like that. I could care less. But I'll be perfectly honest. It just seems like this is stupid. This is a good deal. I mean, I'm not saying it's the best wine in the world, but it is the best wine. It's the best wine to me for $5, and to just from their Sauvignon Blanc to their Pinot Grigio to their Sangria to their Rosé, and damn, I forgot to close the damn gate. That's pepper, y'all. Now you just like, she's sweet, she doing this and everything like this. Look, my energy has turned down because of pepper, because pepper is non-stop, okay? I'm not complaining about the potty training issues. I'm not complaining about anything that she needs to be trained on. This dog is shoo, 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 shoo. She's on drugs, and I don't know where she's getting them from. But, you know, she's hyped. She is hyped all the time, so now she's not going to leave. Go ahead, stay there. Stay. Lay down. Okay, stay. She waiting on a treat. You know, she's like, okay, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Do I have any treats in here? Got one. Okay, stay there. Good girl. Stay there. Anyway, it's my training bag for Pepper. Anyway, so I wasn't going to make a video today, and the reason why was because I got a lot going on today. I'm just like, you know, you need to deep condition your hair, you need to wash, deep condition. You out here, you got to water all your plants, you know, you got some errands to run. It's like you have, and want to relax on this Sunday. I think I was talking about the wine and skipped over it, but y'all get the gist. Drink the damn wine. And I'm waiting on my girl Chauncey to come over to the house because we got to move a sofa. And I was just like, well, you know what? I'm just going to chill until Chauncey gets here. I don't know what time that is, or even if she's going to make it. It's cool if she don't. But I can't move the damn thing by myself, so I don't know what's going to happen. The sucker might get donated. But I was watching videos today. Okay, I watched one video, and then it inspired me to get off my butt and go ahead and make this. I was watching Pam's Pretty Plants. And I love Pam's Pretty Plants. Y'all know that. I talked about her a few times. And she was doing a little haul, and I was just like, Pam makes me laugh. Pam had that blood, that Bloody Mary plant, and I just wanted to reach through the screen and just say, thank you, girl. I appreciate this. Mwah, mwah. Love you. I really wanted to do that because I love that plant. But I love the video, and it inspired me to get my butt up and make a video. Because making these videos are fun. And I'm like, Latanya, you know, someone's probably waiting for you to come out with a video for this week. So that's why we're here with this one. So I just, but it's, you know me. I really go through the potting, and you don't see nothing. I'm just talking. But this time, my potting mix is pre-mixed. And for those of you who are just tuning in for the first time, what I use, and I'll try I'll show you a clip of it in here. But I have this mixture of coconut husk is the primary ingredient, followed up by earth casting, and then with the last but a lot of is perlite. And I leave a link in every video now, starting now. Don't go back too far thinking you're gonna have this, because this was a trial and error to show you where I pick them up from and where I get them from. So yep, so you're not gonna see it in the video, but you can definitely follow. You're not gonna see how I make it, but you can definitely go back to some of my future videos, past videos, and see what I've done. And there you have it. So now look, my ass is on a no spending free right now because I have overspent for the month of October. And y'all, it's only the 8th. So I did. I totally blew my budget without even trying this month. And that's my fault. So as a result, I am using a broken pot here. Well, it's not really broken. I'm just gonna finish shipping it off. It's been sitting outside, weather storm, and I actually, it's weather worn. And I actually got this from my neighbor. And because I had a planter outside on my patio, and when I went to get it, it broke completely apart as well. Because, you know, that's what happens when you leave stuff outside for years at a time. And this one, I'm gonna be gentle with it now because I really, truly do not have another planter. And although I can go out and get one, I'll have to get a terracotta pot. And normally I don't mind terracottas, but I really just don't want to. I just don't want to go to Lowe's. And I would get, not because of the terracotta pot, because once I take my ass into Lowe's, y'all, that's it. It's over with. I'm gonna see whatever they have, and Lowe's hasn't had anything of late. So what they will have. Oh, the root system. Look how healthy. Look at the great job I did, y'all. Look at that. Really nice. So this plant is going into the same mixture that it went in before. I'm awesome. So I don't know how long it'll be in here though, for a couple of reasons. One, not just the fact that it might grow out, but this pot might just fall apart. But I was really happy that my neighbor gave this to me because she saw me out there and she was just like, oh, do you need a pot? Here, you can have one of these. And I was like, oh, perfect. And then it's doing the same thing that mine's did. So, well, gotta bring my gardening supplies inside. But anyway, on to, sitting a little higher than I want. So, on to other topics. Okay, hold on. I had to dump it and restart again. There we go. Yeah. I don't know if this is gonna be in here very long because it's not very deep. So anyway, y'all, I have an idea for an upcoming video and I need your opinion on it, okay? See, this is my favorite time of year, okay? And then it's for several reasons, and I'll list a few of them. This is my favorite time of season because I live in South Carolina, and South Carolina is hot. South Carolina, I will tell anyone, South Carolina has 3 seasons. We have spring, summer, and summer. So that's it. It gets very hot down here. We have summers and then we have tropical summers. And right now we have a fall. And I'm really excited about it. Like, some of you guys are like, hey, you know, it's freezing where I'm at. Okay, it's not freezing down here. It is nowhere near freezing. And we won't see that. If we get it, it won't be until February. But right now, it is like today, I woke up and it was 60 degrees outside. And I woke up like at 6:30 this morning because my dogs got me up. And to me, I don't know about the rest of South Carolina, but that's kind of cold, and it's been overcast for the last couple of days, and there's breeze going on. Y'all just don't understand. Y'all out here like 60 degrees. Like, I don't know what the temperature is right now. It's pretty warm outside. It's probably in the 80s, but there's a breeze, and it's overcast, and there's no humidity. So I love this time of year just because of the actual weather change that comes here to us. Another reason why I love this time of year is because I was born in October. So my birthday is October 16th. October 16th, let's give it up for the Libras in the house. Everybody pick up your glass, because if you watch my channel, you should have a glass. You should have a glass in your hand. I thank you so much in advance for your birthday wishes. Cheers to all the birthday Libras out there. Welcome. Happy birthday to the September and October babies. Okay, drink it up. And so I know quite a few people that was born around this time. So that's another reason why it's favorite, because I celebrate my birthday. I like to celebrate my birthday all month long. And for the first time, and I only did this because I knew my boss would get so upset at me. He would be so upset if I took the entire month of October off again. So I didn't do it this year. I only took a week, and that week isn't coming right now. But there's no reason why I can't celebrate. So. And another reason why I even if it wasn't my birthday month, I love Halloween. Halloween is one of my few things, and I'm a scary person, y'all. I don't like scary movies. I like PG scary movies. All that R, NC-17, I ain't gonna watch them. But I love Halloween. I love costumes. I love making up. So that brings me to what I want to do for my next video, and I need your opinion about it. So I want to bring you guys my best Halloween makeup look, you know, and it's going to be a costume makeup look, and I'm not going to do the sexy cat or the scary clown, because I'm scared to death of clowns, so I ain't going to do that. And I know clowns are beautiful, respected, think that it's an art form, and we should all take them seriously. But it's not my fault that clowns come running around here. Stephen King wrote a book. We got people jumping out. I'm sorry. I've been terrified of clowns for a very long time, so you will not see that look. But I was thinking about just bringing you a Halloween look and tagging some YouTubers that are also in the plant community only to join me. And I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Now, I wouldn't reach out to any planters any YouTube planters that are behind the scenes. I would tag you in it just because I want you to watch it. But I wouldn't expect you to come in front of the camera if that's not something you're comfortable with. But I know I can get Pam Pretty Penny. You know, Pam Plant P3, y'all. Y'all know I call her P3. I know I could get her, and I know there's a couple of others out there I would love to see blossom. I'm not trying to infringe on anyone who don't like Halloween. It's not your thing. But if you got a little goth in you, I ain't gonna lie, I got a little me. And I'm not the traditional, like, I don't really like to be scared or scary things, but goth is just another art form. And I love things like cats and witches, and I'm not trying to infringe on anyone's religion and beliefs. I am not, okay? I do not go out and trick or treat. Well, and that's because I'm 48 in 2 weeks. So, a week and a half, I'll be 48. My child is grown and out the house, so there is no reason. But I ain't gonna sit here and tell you I go to church on Halloween either. I do not believe Halloween is worshiping the devil. Maybe once upon a time it was a pagan holiday that was celebrated to welcome to keep the dead, to keep evil spirits away. That's fine, but let's be realistic. We celebrate Halloween now because we are celebrating not ghosts and goblins, but we want candy. And I love candy. So look at it that way. I'm coming to you guys if you want. If you don't want me to do it, I won't do it. So that's what I need your opinion about. So if you think I should, go ahead and do a little community tag to celebrate Halloween. And we don't even have to have it Halloween. It could be like autumn, and part of autumn, like it or not, is Halloween. I'm gonna come up with a costume. You can come up with a costume. And if you are a YouTuber who watches me and you think this is something fun to do, and if you're a viewer who you think it was something like to see, I'm just gonna come to you. The video will be about planting. That's my only thing. And you just have to wear your best costume face or your best autumn face. Like, and maybe your autumn face isn't made up, like in a character. Maybe you got some makeup tips out there for us who don't want to see it. Anyway, before I do it and get slammed, I just thought I would ask you. Now, y'all know, I'm telling you, y'all see this crucifix on me all the time. I am highly favored. And I am blessed, and I do believe the Lord Jesus Christ is our Lord and Savior. So please don't come at with me with you're worshiping the devil or you're celebrating evil. Just cut it right now. You cannot change I walked this long in my faith with God. You can't shake it. So don't try and tell me I'm doing something wrong. And don't worry about it. I love Jesus. Jesus loves me. Don't. And I ain't got time to hate on other people. So I'm inviting you, come celebrate this with me. And you know, if you wanted to come out, now's the perfect time. But anyway, y'all, here she is all potted up and you didn't get to see it. Okay, so this is a little worn and taggart, so she does need to be in a basket. Fortunately, the basket I have is not big enough. So, but I love this plant. Oh, I didn't even tell you the name of it. Okay, so I brought this plant. It was labeled as a split leaf philodendron. I don't think it is. I don't think it is, and I think it's a Monstera deliciosa. But we won't know it because this plant has had a lot of setbacks and is doing extremely well now. This plant had died completely back from root rot, and this was only down to like 2 or 3 leaves. And I think I have some previous videos. I would love to say I'll link it to you, but I can't because I'm not over 1,000 subscribers and I don't have a laptop. So there you go. So I won't be linking this. I'm on iPad. I'm on Apple, so I don't have a MacBook. So, but I believe that this is a Monstera philodendron in its infantile state. It had tremendous setbacks over the summer. The last 3 years, it has grown a lot. I had to nurse this from, when I say it had a lot of setbacks, I had to put it in, what I had left, I had to put it in water to grow the roots out and then put it in a nursery pot. It has never been outside, and this is what we have. So this is a lot of growth within a 3-month period. It is. So when, and I love the root system, it's just really doing well. Now, I may be wrong because it has not produced any air roots yet. But we're gonna wait because unless it goes dormant, which I don't think it will, but we'll be able to see what kind of plant this is. I definitely think that this is a Monstera that I got from Home Depot. That was mislabeled. So here's this first split leaf, and it resembles a Monstera. It doesn't resemble my split leaf that I do have. It could be, maybe it's a hybrid of both of them. I don't know. But anyway, I am not going to water this in for 2 reasons. One, I watered it this morning, and the soil is very moist, so this will be fine. But it came out really great. So anyway, guys, that's the video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for listening to me chit-chat, and please let me know in the comments whether you think it's a good idea if I just come with you with my best Halloween makeup look to celebrate my birthday, and if I should tag some YouTubers in it and call it a challenge. That's really it is. That's really what it is. But the YouTubers will only be plant YouTubers that are in front of the camera, and whoever they're shared with, so whoever they tag in it. So, you know, I mean, if you think it's a great idea, let me know it. And if you do, I'll make sure to do it in the next video. Also, I've been promising you guys a tour. So at the end of this video, I'm going to give you a tour of my Diva room. And this is really an end of summer tour, but here it is. So finally, there you guys go. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye. Okay, guys. Here we am, just walking in here. And yeah, that's a Pepper. Pepper, I think this is one of her favorite rooms. I don't like her in here, but oh well. And there, that flip-flop you see, that is a Pepper's chew toy now. Okay, but let's start this off. Just give you a quick overview of the room. Let's start over here. Okay, so over here, this is this area here. This is where I just have a chair. I sit here, I read, I knit. When I want to be alone, I'll come in here and I'll shut the dogs and the humans out. And on this little table, we have my prayer plant. This is a green prayer plant. It is the only prayer plant that I have managed to keep alive, and it's starting to spit out a bloom here. So, well, I have one other, but the Maranta variety, this is the only one I've managed to keep alive, and it's done so great here. So it doesn't move, and it's just sitting on a little table, and on the table, a candle warmer, lamp. I love these pillows, y'all. Okay, so the chair itself I picked up from Goodwill for $6. I honestly picked this chair up from Goodwill for $6. I wiped it down, I cleaned it down, I disinfected, I sprayed it for any type of unwanted pests, bugs, you know. You know, you gotta spray that stuff before you bring it in your home. And yep, it sits up here, and I just picked up some pillows from, I don't know where I got them from, TJ Maxx, I guess. I really don't remember. Then over here, next to this chair, is a little end table that I brought up here. And as you can see, it is housing my philodendron, my very beautiful philodendron. It also has a couple of orchids up here. Let's see. There's my dendrobium and a couple of, let's see, phalaenopsis. And yeah, they're just and the phalaenopsis, you can't really see it because they're sitting within a tray, and they seem to be happy. Down here, there is my philodendron, green leaf philodendron. I just recently stuck it here. I don't know if it's going to stay there, to be perfectly honest. Then up here, I have installed a little, see if I can step back so you can see it. It's a little corner cabinet that I actually ordered this online, and I really liked how this turned out. You can just stick it in the corner of your, it's actually made for a corner of your room, and it doesn't take up much space. And then I just have a bunch of knickknacks. Just a bunch of knickknacks up here, and a picture, and that picture right there, yeah, those are my babies. Okay, so that's my son in the middle, and those are my two nieces, and that picture is over 15 years old, y'all. So yeah, they are all adults now. And yep, Wonder Woman sitting up here, next to, in between my favorite perfume, because you know that's what I am. I'm a wonderful woman. Okay, moving on. Over here, okay, so this is a bench. It's actually a genuine rosewood bench that I was fortunate to pick up overseas when I was stationed in Japan. So on this bench, you see we have a variety of plants. So I'll start in the windowsill. Yeah, I don't know the name of this. This sucker is of the succulent variety, and this plant has hung on because it has been a real challenge for me, to keep this plant alive. So I can't tell you the name of it. I really do love it and appreciate it. It's hanging in there all on its own. And here's a succulent. Don't know the name of this one, but this is, I like to call it the survival, because this sucker has survived a really harsh winter a year ago because I forgot it outside, and it's, you know, spit out some pups now. Still trying to hang on there, even though all of its leaves here have completely died off. Over here, jade, little jade. Okay, and on the actual bench, so we've got on the bench here, starting in the little corner here. This is a pothos. It is a clipping that I don't even know how this sucker's still alive, because I'll be perfectly honest, I really don't pay this little pothos any attention, and it's still recovering from the lack of water that it's had. I watered it for the first time, and I don't know how long, yesterday, because I just didn't see it up here. And there's another phalaenopsis. And this here is my anthurium. It's in bloom. God, it's so pretty. And it has bloomed for me. This is the third time it's bloomed for me this year since I've had it. And I'm like, yay, I'm doing something right. But you see these leaves here? I saw these leaves this morning and decided that I needed to repot the plant. So I repotted up this morning, transplanted it over. I was so terrified to do it, y'all. I hope it makes it. And then we have here, I'm gonna call it a Boston fern because it's so similar to a Boston fern, except that the leaves go straight up. It's not actually, it's a fern, but I love it. It's doing okay. I brought it over here. Let me mist it since I'm standing right here. If you watched a few of my videos this week, one of the things I told y'all is that, yes, this is a safe for your animals to chew on. That's why I brought it in this room. But you also have to mist this. And there it goes. It's mist. Right next to it is a spider plant. Also brought it in here because it's safe for animals. Because, you know, Pepper likes to chew. Okay. Then back here on the windowsill, it's nothing. It's something I should have probably threw away. But I do read. And these books on the windowsill are just books that I have read. I've had them for a while. I've read them all so far. It's not many. Okay, here you go. Here's the laughter. Yep, that's Winnie the Pooh, and he's holding a clock. Okay, and then we're just gonna move on. Say what you want, but I got full-size Winnie the Pooh. I apologize for my carpet, but if you have a puppy, if you ever had a puppy, you know what that is on the carpet. Then over here we have an evergreen. This evergreen plant, I was really worried about it because this was also in the spare room. And let me tell you, when you have people staying in your spare room, take your plants out because you want to give them privacy, but no one loves your plants the way you love your plants. And this plant has been neglected because I assumed that my sister was watering them, and she didn't. She did not water them. And I was going to downsize this into a smaller pot. But then, look, once I got back to caring for it and giving it some water and fertilizing it, it started to spit out a new bloom. And then over here is producing a couple of new, 1, 2. So I'm leaving it here since it's growing. So, but I won't make that mistake no more. And then up on the wall, I don't know why, but lately I've had this thing like, well, this clock I've had for over 20 years. So that's why it doesn't even work anymore. So, but I've had it for such a long time, and it's my favorite colors along with my zodiac sign. So that's why that's there. And then here, this clock, I don't even remember where I got it from. But you see what time it says? Like, notice the time. See, it's like, boom, it's knocking on 5 o'clock. Y'all know what that means. Happy hour. Hey, what's up? What's up? And over here, well, it's 4:15, a little bit, almost on 4:20 p.m. So it's almost, so you know, when I say it's always 5 o'clock in my house. So there you have it. Next up is the actual vanity. Let me back up a little bit. Okay, my vanity is a mess, y'all. I do apologize for that. Look at Pepper. And then you see where Pepper is? She sleeps there because I sit in this chair, and this is where I do most of the filming in this, all of the filming in this room I do from this chair. And what do I have on this desk? I'm not going to go too far into it. I'm just going to apologize because the desk is messy. I did not clean this up for you guys. I didn't. I'm just like giving you a quick overview. The plants that is on here, we got another Phalaenopsis. We got another Anthurium, and this Anthurium is solely in pumice stones. It is growing completely in pumice stones, and it's actually is doing really, really well. It could be doing a lot better. I had to get the watering down. I've now since mastered the watering, and the leaves, all this new foliage is just going crazy now, and that's because I've actually mastered the watering. And look, y'all, there's that Phalaenopsis. It's giving us a new leaf. And just in case anyone's curious, the Phalaenopsis is in this particular one, which is in pellets. Semi-hydroponic pellets. Then over here, I guess there's another clock, and yeah, and next to it is a plant that is a clipping from the previous plant whose name I doesn't know, and once again, it is hanging in there. And all I did was this sucker fell off of the other plant, and I just stuck it in here with a couple others, and you see it has died there. And then I have a vanity mirror, my makeup brushes. I'm not going to open up any of the drawers. Check out the mirror. Handmade vanity mirror. Check out YouTube. You'll see them all there. All over there are videos that tells you how to make this mirror. I did it. If I can do it, anyone can do it. I even managed to put a switch on here. So, turns on and off. And it actually plugs into the light switch on the wall. Boom, so I can turn it off in 2 places. I can actually put a dimmer switch into the lighting fixture on the wall and make that a dimmer as well. I just haven't done it. And also on my vanity, we have a bowl full of phytotonias, which they also require to be mist. So, boom. Back here, this is I wish I'd have put that away. That is a warmer. It's an actual crock pot little dipper. I found that at Goodwill, and I use it for my waxing. And you know what we wax, women. You know what we wax, and that's what I use that for. Up here, mannequin head with a hat. Y'all gonna see some wigs in here. Okay, you've seen all of these wigs on my head if you come across them. We're not in this closet are a bunch of wigs. We ain't gonna open that up. This table here, on it we have a pothos. Beautiful pothos. This pothos, I don't even know why it's doing so well, but it was in the other room. We got plenty of sunlight, and I guess it just loved where it was at because it's just doing wonderful. My humidifier, Alcabone, another wig on, and that is an actual wig headstand that she's on. And over here is a basket of yarn that is never in this room, but Pepper got a hold of it, and I wanted to move it in here. Yeah, y'all, it's another wig. It's another wig. And look, there's me. Hey, y'all, that's me. Over here on this wall, you know, just to give you a little insight about me. If I don't show, this is what I do. These prints do represent me. I do like to shop. I've gotten way better. And then over here on this little table, of course, y'all don't seen a couple of pictures of me, so you know I got a little vanity. Sorry about that. But a couple of Phalaenopsis. And then down here is a jar of, it's just a jar of bracelets. Like just all kinds of bracelets and bangles that I keep in there. And this drawer here is a drawer full of earrings. And back here is necklaces, that costume jewelry necklaces that I don't wear. That's a jewelry box. Candle that it's not usually over here. And that's it.